Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show. If you like The Mike Wagner Show and you want to make your own podcast, well, let me tell you about Anchor. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. You can also add any song from Spotify directly to your episodes. The possibilities are endless. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Mia Mosensia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Mosensia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon. Also, check out The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music, and more. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas 24/7, go to Amazon.com and check out The Mike Wagner Show podcast. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, a lot more. Makes great gifts year-round for family, friends, and loved ones. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also cool merchandise, T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, also some hoodies and phone cases. Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia. Check it out today. Also support us on Anchor FM as well as PayPal and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with a terrific gentleman who's part of a DooWop group from Palermo, Italy, which is part of Sicily. And of course, they love to speak of the hands and everything. And they became a rock and roll sensation in Europe and have a huge following in Sweden along with their homeland. And they're chosen as the only European band to appear on PBS back in 2017. And they got a new release called DooWop in USA. And also, made some real fire with DooWop Girls featuring Old Rosemary, TikTok, and a lot more. And live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios in beautiful Tuscany. And I just love to take it in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the Silvertones, Freddy Velas and the Silvertones. Freddy, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. I never get into a radio show in Dakota. Never. But yeah, it's amazing experience.
It is an amazing experience. And of course, the great people talking like you in Italy as well, too. That's a very unique experience. I'd love to visit there one day, a little bit of wine and take a ride along Venice and everything. It's like, you make me want to go there right away. So,
yeah. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth. Yeah. Not because it's my country, but Italy, it's different. There are so many shades of beauty.
Mm-hmm. And lots of beauty too. And of course, you're also paving the way and making a revival for DooWop. And you guys are out of Palermo, Sicily, which is based in Italy, and you became a rock and roll sensation in Europe, not just in Italy, but also in Sweden and all around Europe. You have a big following out there, and you're chosen as the only European group to appear on PBS back in 2017. And you've got a new release out, DooWop in USA, and you also got some great material, which is called DooWop Girls, featuring Old Rosemarie, TikTok, Young Love, Delivery Girl, and more. And before getting to all that, Freddie, tell us how you first got started.
I started with my brother, Stefano, when we been listening to my father's records. We chosen the name Silvertones in the 90s, while we used to live in England for 5 years there as a teenager. We found this guitar named Silvertones, so I really loved the sound. Me and my brother decided to be the Silvertones, but later on, we decided to, as every single amazing DooWop group, they have the leader name, like Frankie Valli, Larry Chance, Dion Velmans, and so on, So we decided to call the band Freddy, Velas, and the Silvertones. There were some out of Silvertones, not in DooWop, but so we decided to do that, and we started harmonizing a cappella, and it was amazing, reproducing the sound of instruments. And Sicilian have a very high culture. There are some songs. For example, in which they use Sicilian words like a tu madiri. Why the kids grow up? Tu madiri. Tu madire, it's a Sicilian dialect, and it means you must tell me. Tu madiri. And it's a phonetic tricks, it's amazing. And there is a lot of fantasy, especially to me on the Italian American DooWop. Yeah.
And what first got you into DooWop in the first place?
We started in UK, and our first performance was in Hampsby in 1997. Me, my brother, and a double bass player at that time. But we started all over again in 2013 with Freddy, Velas, and the Silvertones, by the way. We really believed in this project. We really sacrifice everything, because this music, the DooWop, the rock and roll, is a passion for us. You don't make money with this. You just love this music and try to keep this music alive. And it's what's going on somehow in Sweden, which is the best rocking scene to me nowadays in Europe.
It sounds like Sweden's kind of paving the way to bring back DooWop. So, I mean, that's just amazing out there.
Yeah, they have over around 500,000 original cars, American cars.
Wow!
Like authentic, like a customs cars, and there is a lifestyle that gets around this cruising and everything, on cars. So festivals, weekenders. Gigs, and it's unbelievable, because mostly all these festivals and events happens in the countryside, and it sounds like a Tennessee, like a countryside of USA, up and down USA during the 50s. And they are really into this lifestyle. It's not like a get dressing, for example, in Viva Las Vegas, where everybody get dressed to be there, to like a kind of show, but then maybe these people, they don't really believe that, they get dressed, like a fashion moment, for this festival. But there, people really live everyday life in this way. And
wow.
Yeah, they dress 50s, the cars, the haircuts, and everything. There is this tiny village where we recorded DooWop Girls. It's in Enviken. It's a tiny village. You won't even find it at the pharmacy. There is a small market and a gas station that sounds like the 50s. Even the style of houses and shops. They look like a 50s. It's crazy, but yeah, it really does exist. There are three different labels, music labels over there, just in this tiny village.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
That's amazing, too. And I was thinking about the 50s as well, too. How many Chevy Bel Airs are left, especially the 1957 kind?
Yeah. There are so many Chevy, Cadillacs over there. It's amazing. It's amazing, especially when during the summertime, they have a very nice weather. It's not too warm. It's really perfect. And we've been like touring, thanks to my brother Ulf Torstensson, who owns Vincent Records, a label that produced DooWop Girls. And there is also a song that we dedicate to Swedish Girl, because it sounds like Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, because we really love this band, but we love the Mystics, we love the Skyliners. We want to dedicate a song to the Skyliners, to Jimmy Belmont, which we've been backing him in Italy in 2017. Before he crossed the line, unfortunately. But we spent 5 days, and he was so humble. Jimmy was very humble, and he was a genius. And he had a terrific bass voice. He told me, like a bass man in the DooWop harmony group.
Bass man.
Bass man. Yeah, he was very good. Yeah. I didn't know. He told me personally. So also the first time that he had the spaghetti, because his wife was from Italian origins, and he had the spaghetti when he was just 17. Amazing stuff, some stories they are priceless.
That had to be priceless as well, too. Who are some of your other favorite DooWop artists growing up as well, too? And also after that, who are some of your other favorite artists, singers, and musicians growing up?
Yeah. And so we want to keep this music alive, and it was an honor to be chosen from a DooWop godfather. We call him like that because he chose us. Tony Passalacqua from the Fascinators, original founding member, songwriter. He's another talent. Rock star from the 50s. So we have in mind to promote the next album, DooWop in USA. We have in mind to do a tour with him, that it would be called DooWop Time, with Tony Passalacqua in person.
Oh, wow. Okay. You got a lot coming up as well, too. We'll talk about your upcoming release along with your previous release on Spotify, DooWop Girls, and more. We'll get to that in just 1 minute. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even love and endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forrest Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, check out The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 30 podcast platforms. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out The Mike Wagner Show podcast and themikewagnershow.com. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia for great books and cool merchandise. Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia. Also support us on Anchor FM at The Mike Wagner Show. Also on PayPal at The Mike Wagner Show, Mike Wagner Voiceover. And also themikewagnershow.com. Click on the donate button. Give generously today. We greatly appreciate. We're here with the amazing Freddy Velas from Freddy Velas and Silvertones on the Mike Wagner Show, doo-rock group from Palermo, Sicily. That's based out of Italy and became a rock and roll sensation in Europe and got started in Sweden as well, too, and making their way. And they got a new release out called DooWop in USA. But first, let's talk about your release that's on Spotify called DooWop Girls. And you've got quite a number of singles like Oh Rosemarie, TikTok, Young Love, and more. And Francine, and tell us more about that album and some of the songs as well.
Yeah, I wrote most of the authentic songs, original. Some songs with my brother Steve, and with Vic Salerno, the saxophone player. He did the arrangements for the lead breaking. Francine is my brother's girlfriend, so he dedicated these songs. While Daydream Baby, it's about a girl that was she has a big fantasy, and she dreams all the time. So they are true people. I mean, Swedish Girls, as I told you before, it's about Sweden, like a big, beautiful woman, blonde woman, with this very humble people. They're authentic. They really believe in this music. So they help us to keep this music alive. The Lively Girl is from, it's a nice girl that delivers a pizza.
I can use them right now. You make me hungry.
Yeah, and it's funny because she was very beautiful, and what's a pity that you think like, it's unbelievable. What a lovely girl that she just she does deliveries for pizza, but she could be on movies or something like that. So it's a really very, very cool song. Hold Me, it's a slow song. It sounds a little bit like a swing. It's about a muse that every artist have, but it's very tough to meet the own muse in your life as a real person, as a real woman. And this song was chosen for a short movie that will be on some movies competition next year. Hold Me. Yeah, here in Europe. And then Tender Girl, it's I wrote with my saxophone player Vic Salerno, and it's a very up-tempo song. It's a beautiful girl. She's so tender that can make a miracle changing a tough guy. The tough guy that has a lot of girls doing the tough guy around, but she's the only one to make him become a romantic guy, and that's very sweet. You were the one. We've been recording this song with one take.
Wow.
Like the old-fashioned style recording. We were in the same room with acoustic guitar, very, very soft, and 4 of us singing a cappella. And we made it in one take. Unbelievable. We took 25 hours, split it in 5 days to record this album. That was incredible. And these guys from Sweden, they were well done, skilled, talking about editing and sound engineering and something like that.
That's amazing. And of course, you guys have been around since the 90s as well, too. And I forgot to ask you, how'd you guys first come together?
I started with my brother. So we were into the Everly Brothers, the Beach Boys. We were listening to these amazing records, and my father used to have. He was a musician when he was a kid too, so he had all this amazing collection of vinyl records, and we started to listen up the records, the cassettes, tapes from the 80s. We really love to do that, and we started really from the church chorus. We started like when we were really kids, like 6 years old, 7 years old, singing together. We really loved the harmonies, reproducing with voice one accord that is made from 4 notes, and so the rest was all about the listening and arranging songs. And I started to play the guitar, and my brother started to play the drum. We were starting all together, growing together, musically talking. Later on, we met this guy, Vincenzo Salerno, the Vic Salerno, the saxophone player. Our voice meshed up together smoothly because he has a very unique voice. His voice range is very particular. And finally, we met the last part of the band. Sonny, the real name is Adriano Cucinella from Rome. This guy has got a very interesting voice, and he's really into the double bass playing. Mm-hmm. And so we got together and we finally found the right balance to do things properly, seriously, professionally. Yeah.
That is amazing, too. You guys have been around since the 90s as the Silvertones as well, too. What are some other releases that you guys put out as well before doing the DooWop Girls and more?
We did Back to the Street Harmonies. We dedicate a couple of songs to Larry Chance. And when Larry at the PBS, we were all together there. There were also, of course, the Hurls, The Last Legacy with him. And he said, unbelievable. These songs you recorded, guys, they sound like me when I was 25 years old or something like that.
Wow.
Larry is also a humble person, like a Tony Passalacqua as well. It's amazing how these people that are in the Rock and Roll of Fame are so humble. Comparing nowadays artists that sometimes they feel like God or something like that, it's quite so strange. And they started out everything. They started out, Larry Chance, Johnny Maestro, or Jimmy Bellman was so humble. I couldn't believe that such a God to me with this amazing voice was so humble, and he was treating people like everybody else, like a normal, like he was normal, but he was a very unique artist. Yeah.
That is amazing. Of course, you got chosen to appear on PBS, and that had to be a big honor for you.
Yeah, that's the only one European band. We couldn't believe it. We said hold on, what's going on here? We just sent the video like everybody worldwide, and then we've been chosen, but we've been chosen for the Viva Las Vegas as well, for the 21st Viva Las Vegas in 2018. And our act was one of the best one, as they wrote on a online magazine. I don't remember the name, but I still have the article about it. And it was amazing to perform the DooWop music in the very country where this amazing, beautiful music was born.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that is priceless and amazing. I'm ready to pull out the 50s jukebox and put it on here. So it's got to be so amazing. And also, we'll talk about your new release, DooWop USA, in just 1 minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by SonicWeb Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's The Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We'll be back with Velas of Velas and Silvertones after this time out.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by SonicWeb Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. SonicWeb Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley and I'm an American actress and a TV host, and I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. It talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to the Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back at Freddy Velas with Freddy Velas and the Silvertones here on the Mike Wagner Show. DooWop group from Palermo, Sicily. That's based out of Italy. You got a new release called DooWop in the USA, and I love what you got. And tell us more about this great new release that's coming up.
Yeah, we are working on that. There will be 7 covers. It's a surprise. I don't want to spoil, everything, but it's by Street Corner Entertainment, the label from Stevie Danham from Vegas, and from Sally G, the global ambassador of DooWop. He is from New Jersey, and he's our brother agent over there in the USA at the moment. And we are working all together. They're over there, and we are working on this tour to settle some gigs with Tony Passalacqua. And I have a surprise for you. I'm telling for the first time in this radio show, there will be a song performed by Tony Passalacqua in this album. So because he chosen us for the PBS to keep this legacy that we've been performing, Rosemary, that he wrote in 1957. And so it was amazing to be introduced, as you can see from the DVD or on the PBS itself, to be introduced from Tony Passalacqua. It was the great honor ever, man.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so looking forward to this. And you say you're playing a tour in the U.S. So what cities do you have scheduled for the U.S. tour?
Well, I think Las Vegas and some city in Florida, because Tony he lives there in nearby Orlando, if I don't mistake, and so I think we will start there. We will see right after if we get a chance. But we almost received some private messages from fans, from people that really love our music. And they always ask, when are you going to play in Texas? When are you going to play in California or Florida or something like that? Washington. Yeah, it's amazing. We have so many, we call it DooWop sisters from Pittsburgh, Shirley.
Oh, wow.
Stabile. Shirley, yeah, she's the best. She really helped us to promote our music. She supports our music, and which is very important because we all need to keep this music alive because I think it's one of the best ever. And we have another sister in Canada from Montreal, the French part, Julie Lagagnère. She's our DooWop sister. We call sisters because the music, the DooWop music is a big family, Yeah. So, and they really support us and help us to keep this music alive. And that's so.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So amazing! And I love what you guys do. This is so terrific. And where can we find your soon-to-be new release? And where can we find DooWop Girls and all your music at it, Freddy?
Through VinchonRecords.com on the label's website. And I think there is also on Amazon, eBay, whatever is the seller. Maybe, it's easy to find out. There is also Amazon.com in USA. I'm sure about it.
Yeah, we're certainly looking forward to it. Once again, we're Freddy Velas of Freddy Velas and Silvertones here on the Mike Wagner Show. Just a few more minutes. You've been amazing and love to have you back on in 2022 and beyond. What else can we expect from you next year and after that?
Well, we're really looking forward to the bright side of life. After all this COVID situation, the world was, like a standing still. I see that this tour, it's the symbol of restarting all over again, the music from the beginning, the very beginning. So it's a new start. I'm thrilled to think about having this chance with my guys to come back after all this COVID situation in USA, to see all the DooWop family. That is, it's like a very huge family, and that's beautiful. I think every single singer and harmony group, they really should support each other, because that's the only issue that I don't understand why people don't support other bands. In the end of the day, we do all the same things. We it's like a duty to keep this music alive, and everyone, it doesn't matter if it's famous or not, is trying to keep this music alive. That's that's the best, so we should support each other all the time.
Mm-hmm. And that's very important as well, too. You guys are doing an amazing job. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
I think absolutely from Italian American DooWop band like Dion and the Belmonts, or for example, I really love Danny and the Juniors. I want to say hello to Frank Maffei. We are friends on Facebook. We always talk sometimes, and and also last not least. It's Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Frankie Valli, the real name was Francis Castelluccio. His family was from Trabia, which is a tiny village nearby Palermo. Mm-hmm. So there is this fantasy the Italians always had. They just transform like words in poetry and something like that, using Italian words, but American. It's a mix up of different generations and cultures getting together to that's made the DooWop music. Well, at least I'm talking the Italian Americans, but we really love the African Americans too. One of our best performing is Lulu from the I think not the Crests, another band, but the Charts, and we really love the African American sound too. We have a lot of songs in our repertoire.
And of course, that branched off into Motown as well too, which just makes it today too, which is so amazing. Branches off into a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we had all this influence from the Mystics, absolutely, from the Fascinators. So everyone was different. And listening all these amazing groups all together, we found our way to DooWop, and that's what really counts for us, and it's important. Yeah. Always keeping this music alive.
And very alive indeed, too. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
What best about what?
In general.
Okay. Well, about this music, the best is that it's really romantic, and it makes people forget about problems and stress. And it's magical. You remember from Happy Days, and there was another movie from the 70s, American Graffiti.
Yes, I remember that. Harrison Ford's debut. That was amazing. Yeah. A lot of people came out of there. Wow.
And Happy Days. Happy Days. It was they were doing all the time DooWop. If you remember, there were like a short music bites between some scene and others. Mm-hmm. They were pure DooWop, and it was amazing. It's thoughtless music. People don't have stress. People forget about stress stuff, and they start to drink. They dance. There was a romantic attitude in the air, and it's magic. I cannot explain, because sometimes words, they don't give justice to the meanings.
And of course, they say, "Hey."
Fonzi Fonzarelli.
That's right. Yeah, who can't forget the Fonz? That's right. Oh my gosh. Once again, Freddy Velas of Freddy Velas and the Silvertones on the Mike Wagner Show at DooWop in USA and DooWop Girls and more. Freddie, very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely terrific. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date.
Thank you so much.
To keep in touch and look forward to coming to the States soon. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects, what's your website, how do people contact you, or can people purchase or check out your music?
Yeah, you can get on Facebook official page. It's Freddy Velas and the Silvertones DooWop. And you can always contact me personally from this page. And there's also iTunes and Spotify. You can listen up to our records. And looking forward to update also with the new records due up in the USA. So they will be available in the USA only for the first year at least. So by Street Corner Entertainment by Stevie Denham and Sally G, the global ambassador of DooWop.
We certainly will do so. Once again, Freddy, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Don't forget to keep in touch. Looking forward to having you on again. Wish you all the best, and you definitely got a great future ahead of you.
Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing. Available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.